everybody, Jacqueline here, and this month I'm going to go through some HIIT things that you can do, so high intensity interval training that you can do using cable machines. So the first one I'm going to hit you with, no pun intended, you've done a bit of a warm-up at this point, is that you're going to do what I call a lunge and row. So you might have done some other weights. It's kind of a nice way to superset it. So from a bent over row, you're going to come into a lunge position. Level one, you're just going to come down and up like so. Shoulder blades are back and down, core is nice and tight. And then to intensify that even more, you're going to come up. Do it with me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now switch sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. So as you can tell, I'm breathing hard, my heart rate's up. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to do my strength training, which is going to be bent over rows. So for your bent over rows, you're going to set yourself up on a bench. Don't ever be afraid to go heavy. One of the successful aging strategies I have is to do heavy weights. So I'm going to do as many reps as I can before exhaustion. I'm using a 30-pound dumbbell. So I'm going to come down and I'm going to set myself up nice flat back and I'm going to pull towards my hips. Keep your neck in line with the spine. 7, 8. You have a nice flat back. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to go to 15 because I can start to feel that I'm exhausting myself. So I'm going to do the other side. Same thing. You make sure you have a nice flat back. It's a low bench for me. I have my leg out to the side. I'm pulling towards my hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You let the shoulder blade out on the way out. Breathe. Pull it back up. And 15. So now I'm going to throw some core in as well. So I'm going to get onto the bench. I'm going to set myself up and shoulder blades are back and down. My tummy is tucked and I'm going to be doing my boot camp abs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now I'm going to go back to my cardio, high intensity interval using the cable. So I'm going to take my bench, move it out of the way, and here comes my high intensity. Coming, pulling it back, shoulder blades are back and down. I'm going to come down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and switching sides. And here we go. 1, 2, 15. And there we go. That is, okay, for the next one, your next round, we're gonna be doing a heavy chest press. So what I'm doing, setting myself up with my weights just above my knees, and I'm gonna use a little bit of momentum to get myself back. So this will help you get your weights straight into the air to begin with. So you're gonna come back and the weights come up. Whoop. A little tall for this bench. Your weights are already up. Then you're gonna tighten that core and they're gonna come beside you into chest press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Elbows come right beside your chest, not your shoulders. 8, 9, 10. Don't be scared to go heavy. I've got 25s here. 13. I'm going to failure. And 15. Then I'm going to bring my knees back up, put my weights at the top of my legs, and it's going to bring me back. So for cardio on this set, I'm going to be doing jump over and backs on the bench. So you're going to line yourself up, and if you are worried about it and it's a little bit scary for you, you're just going to come up and over. If you can, and you're not scared of coming over and back, you're going to go over, back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and remember, if you're scared, you're gonna do that. Now, to add some core in, my heart rate's racing, I'm gonna be doing my bicycles. Bicycles are amazing for the core. You're gonna keep your hands behind your ears, and you're just gonna go back and forth. 7, 8, 10. Two, 1, and there we are. So that's my little HIIT superset. So you're using your chest for the press. You're also using your chest to stabilize as you're jumping back and forth. So next, we'll be doing legs. What I'm gonna do is deadlifts. And deadlifts are super, super important. I'm gonna give you two versions. Super important to do them properly for your back. And so I am using 25 pounds. You can also use a bar in the gym. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna show you this bent leg deadlift first. If you have tight hamstrings, then the stiff-legged deadlift may not be for you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do alternating both versions. So micro bend in the knee, my toes are slightly turned out ever so slightly. I'm gonna hip hinge back, nice flat back. I'm gonna roll my weights really close to my legs. This is a stiff leg, and here's a bent leg. So you still have that same back motion where you keep your back super, super flat. You're sliding back, back, back. So this is your bent leg and your stiff leg. And you're coming up the top of the move, you squeeze that bum, pull it up, reset the shoulder blades. Your shoulder blades stay back the entire time. So I'm alternating. Stiff leg, reset, bent leg, reset, stiff leg, reset, bent leg. So you can choose. If a stiff leg is not for you, Notice I have a micro bend in my leg. My core is tight. I'm gonna take it down, bent leg. Up, stiff leg. Up. I'm looking up. You don't have to. Have your neck in line with the spine if you want. There's another bent leg. And here's the stiff leg. So I'm gonna go 15 or so reps. You choose what works best for you. Deadlifts are super important as we age, but if you have back issues, they may not be for you. Check with your medical professional before you start lifting heavy weights. But it's a very successful aging strategy to do heavy weights, to build that muscle mass. So there you go. You can also do squats if you prefer. And your superset for this is what we're going to do is we get behind a bench. So you can jump off, come up, jump off, step. I'm going to go for 15. Per leg. Drive that knee up. 15. Awesome. And then the other side. And 1, 2, 3. You certainly don't have to have a step as high as this. You can go off the floor or off a little step. You're gonna feel your legs more, obviously, the higher it is. You should be breathless by the end. 15. Good, okay. Walk it off. Let your heart rate come down. And we're gonna do some core. So my core, I'm gonna do with a cable again, because I'm in the gym. So I always like to do bicycles, no matter what, because they get the whole McCoy. So I'm gonna adapt, take down my weight on my machine to something that is doable. Except, there we go. So there we go. And I'm gonna take my cable. I'm gonna stand with my legs hip width apart, and I'm gonna come down. So what weight do you use? 25. You can use 15. You can use 10. Try it out yourself. So this is also a really good core move for golfing. It also allows your heart rate to come down a bit before you go into your next weight exercise. And 15. So now you're gonna get another angle as I do the other side. So core's nice and tight. You've got a semi squat going on. You're gonna come from here, pull it through the center and back up. Breathe. Don't go too fast. It's also good for any recreational sport. Hockey, tennis, golf. 11, 12, 13, 14. Because we always love to do full body, we're gonna do full body. So we're gonna add HIIT to our triceps. So I'm gonna do tricep pull down because I'm in a gym and I can. So shoulders are back and down. You're gonna pull your elbows right beside you. You're gonna come so that your body is bent forward from the hips and it aligns with the wire, and you're gonna pull it out to the side without flicking the wrists. So keep your wrists very stiff. And breathe. 5, 6. Straighten the arms, because the only time the triceps are working is when the arms are straight. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to go to 20 because I want to go to exhaustion. Doesn't matter how many reps. It's not about the reps, it's feeling it. And 20. Good. So now for my cardio, I'm going to be doing squat jumps. So we've done deadlifts, so we've really worked the back of the legs. Now we're going to work the fronts. We've already done the lunges with the lunge and lunge and pull. So one of my favorite things to do is to do the squat jumps. So I'm going to touch down, hop, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19. And because I'm in the gym again, or today, the whole workout is in the gym, I'm going to show you one of my favorite bicep curl workout things, little routines. So it's called bicep game, I call it. And it's taking 5 reps at 15 pounds, 10 reps at 10 pounds, and 15 reps at 5 pounds. So the goal is to exhaust my biceps. So I'm going to start out with 15 pounds and I'm going to do my 5 reps. Proper form is you do not come all the way up. You let it out. 4, 5. Then I'm going to put those down. I'm going to go 10 reps with the 10s. You can do it with me. 3. Core's nice and tight. Micro bend in the knee. Neutral spine. Neck is tall. 7. Oh, I can feel that burn already. 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Now I'm going to go for 15 with the 5s. Feels a little light, but I don't have 8s in this gym. But I swear, I know I'm going to feel it by the end. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So for my cardio, I am going to take my 15-pound dumbbell. I don't see kettlebells here. So if you have a kettlebell, you're going to use a kettlebell. And we can do kettlebell swings for cardio. So shoulder blades are down and back. You're going to come up to shoulder height only. You're going to squeeze the bum at the top of the move. Soft bend in the knees and your hip hinging. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This also works your core. 13, 14, 15, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to throw in shoulders and it's going to keep my heart rate up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure there's nothing in my way. I'll take this off so that it's not in my way. And what we're going to do is we're going to come from here, come up onto one leg, drop it down, pick it up with the other arm, up. So you're working balance as well. Down, up, down, up. So you're working shoulders, 7, 8. I have the 15 here, so challenge yourself. 9, squat, pick it up, 10, 11, 12. Bend those knees. 13, 14, 15, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, And last one. Good. So there's your trio there. Biceps game, and your kettlebell swing, and your squat. I call them cheerleaders, onto one leg. Come back down, you're working balance, you're working legs, and up. So it's that you drop it down, you switch legs, and you go for 20. And that is your routine for your HIIT training in the gym. You don't need a ton of space, you don't need a ton of equipment, but I've included free weights, I've included cables, and I've included my own body. I hope you enjoy this month. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.